evening, everybody. I figured I'd show you a nice slice of pizza. I like to give you a slice of truth. So, I did a lot of work in my life, and I'd just like to talk to you about some of the things I did for the you call cybersecurity, or this coding system that we're somehow surviving. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Maybe you're going to need some tissues for all your issues. So, see the picture? UPS. Amazon has that Alexa program. Alexa, I'd like to get a purchase, of a set of cards. So, when I was working, and I did internships at Apple and these Nike and Verizon with university and the training, and you have to wear one of these hats, like you're a part of the team. You're all of a sudden, you're a part of the team. You have to be a part of the team. You gotta have a version of your little notepad, little book. I'm just a member and I'm just a part of the team. Well, I'm gonna give you some advice. I'm gonna have a little bit of a pizza, no offense. So, I had a girlfriend. Let's just call her Jessica. Let's just say she loved Coca-Cola. She was a big investor of Coca-Cola. And let's just say she loved Amazon very much. She loved it. And she loved this guy named Gary, UPS. And this guy, Gary, would every day in California, he would run. He'd be in his UPS truck, and he would run. He would drop off the package. So, every day during this pandemic, when there were thefts going on, Jessica would call me up on my landline phone. And she would say to me, "Hey, I got a theft. I don't know what to do. I keep calling up Amazon." "Well, you should start making a tally." And she goes, "Well, what do you mean? I said, you gotta make a tally because there are things that consider theft as dangerous. I purchased an Amazon phone, an iPhone. That's a problem. People can steal your identity with all those purchases, like Amazon or eBay. You have to be careful. That's why you're better off making sure your internet browser has, the Norton system that you have. Or you have an antivirus system that you have. Because a lot of the stuff with the UPS, they go traveling. They go to house to house to house. They could drop off the package. Let's just say it's a San Francisco book. And let's just say it's in a box. Well, it could be in that box, but that box could disappear, even if you have a ring or security system. So, when you're doing those purchases and it's like $5,000 for like a computer, I would suggest being very careful. The second thing is too, when you have your children, when they go do purchases with Uber and DoorDash and all this other stuff, I don't want to go out to eat. Rather than getting a delivery order, the best advice that I would suggest, I want to get a purchase Oh, why don't we make something at home instead of getting delivery? Challenge your child after a while. You got to challenge him. You know, there's this guy. He's no offense. He's black. He's African American. He sees these kids on the YouTube, and they're cooking and stuff like that. Learning basic chores is necessary to survive. Being able to work or have a career is necessary to survive. Rabbis and priests need to have some sort of income to survive, or a salary to survive. So, I hope this advice helps you guys. Have a great and wonderful day.